Okay, what up, Slayers, players, ballers, crawlers? Did he do it? I don't know. Did he do it? I don't fucking know, bro. Damn. We're not doing we're probably not gonna do an hour. Get this shit out of here. I didn't. No, I did not ask for that. All right, we got it set to 60 minutes instead of 68. I don't even want to do 68 minutes. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna do 30 minutes. Anyway, let's just keep going here. Part 10, same day, different time, 5:43 to whatever time we go to. And we're gonna try and finish some work here. So last session, we finished working on reconnect bool logic. We got rid of isReconnect completely after thorough review. We began determination of where to place code. Hardware stop at line 395. So we need to copy this, and then we're just gonna paste it over here because it's gonna be like we're gonna have finished this. So we're gonna say finished. Placement of code. And then this, I don't know if this is faster doing it this way, whatever. It's close enough, right? Alright, there we go. And yeah, let's do this shit, bro. Let's do this shit, dog. Let me check my audio here, see if you can hear me. Went to the gym. Beat the bag up. I don't know if this is faster, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's that, dude? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this, dude? Why is it skippy? Why is it laggy, dude? Yeah, let's do this shit, bro. Let's do this shit, dog. Why is it laggy? I don't know why it's laggy. Went to the gym. Beat the bag up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's that, dude? Alright, I'm not worried about it. Don't care. I don't care, dude. I don't care, dude. Alright, final adjustments part 10, baby. Let's go finish placement of code. So let's go over to here. We got 72, blah, 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 blah. Let's get rid of that. Next, add code which sets hard reconnect bool equal to false. And we're pretty sure we want to place it right here because that is going to be after setup. Like setup happens, then we do load. And I would say then we would want to we'll worry about this like whatever happens after we take care of this. But well, we do need to make sure because it might need to come after this section. This is user above retrieved info to reconnect to proper game through server. Question requires refactor. Like, I thought we already did all that. Like, did we not? Use the above retrieve event to reconnect to proper game. Have we not already reconnected to it? Okay, so we actually haven't. But like, since we chose, well, did we? Okay, yeah. So this is all. Well, you know what I just realized? Well, there needs to be another setup call, right? Because if we start a new game, like we need to run setup for that, right? I mean, duh. So I would like to. I think that this is at the wrong indentation here. This here. Um. Right here, dude. So we got our outer while loop. Then we have the elif reconnect, and so we have game ID else start new game. Let's put a little divvy right here, dog. Let's divvy it up, dude. All right, so this is where you choose new game or reconnect to a game. Then, so all of this is in the context of reconnect, but certainly we need to run this even if we're starting a new game, or if we're starting a yeah, either way, dude. Yeah, so I would say we need to back that thing up, dude. We need to back that thing up like so. Let's see. Well, okay. So we had to have yeah. So, couldn't we back this up to the main, like indent right here, to where whether you're reconnecting or starting, and then we'll just have a check, right? We'll just have an extra check. I'm just like, did I post? I'm an idiot, bro. I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't know if I. Yeah, I did. I'm doofus. I'm a doofus. Sorry. Anyway, all right, back to it. The current game set by game video mode. Client. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, this is weather starting, a new game reconnecting, sets the screen and runs setup. Then we have the setting of the video mode, and we can then say in the main, because this has to happen after setup, we can do we can just check again for if P1 selected choice is equal to reconnect to game. Right? P1 game selected choice is equal to reconnect to game. In that case, then we would. Well, is it always P1? Well, apparently it is. Okay. So if we are reconnecting to the game, like, and the P1 game selected choice would still equal this, right? It doesn't get like erased or anything. Yeah, so I feel like this should work. At this point, we would do add code which sets hard reconnect will equal to false. Well, we didn't do load. We have to do load first. If checkpoint 0 to 1 game section 1. Da, 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 da. Quit certain this implies use the above retrieved info to reconnect to proper game through server. So yeah, how do we do this exactly? This is going to be add code which loads in data from DB. And then we have to this must happen first, and then this must happen after. So there is an order here. So we have to add the code which loads in data from the database. Then we have to add the code which sets reconnect bool to false, right? Yeah, because loading means implies setting the data using the setters, and then after that, that's when we would want to reset it back to false because we need it to be true during this process. That's the whole purpose of that boolean in the first place. Where certain switch should be the space where me that I've said it before starting music. Okay, yeah. And then this is this requires to refactor certain sections in server. Implies me to create new feature branch or creation of server. So that is a to-do that needs to be taken care of. So, do we need to be connected to the game? Do we need to be connected to the server to load the data? Well, not actually. We don't actually have to be connected to the server. do we? No, we don't. We could literally just, the fuck is this? What was that? I don't know. Piece of gum, I think. Say reconnect to proper game through server. So I'm just tailoring this up here. Do this before reapplying all their save game data to let other client know ASAP that client has reconnected. Okay. That's fair. That's actually fair. Yeah. So that means we would want to do this probably first. Because yeah, the client, the other client is waiting on them to reconnect. So I think yeah, the first thing that should happen should be that they should establish a connection back to the server, to that game. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 1. So this is gonna be 2, and then this is gonna be 3. And is this only for reconnects? Yeah, so let's review this real quick. So we have if new game elif reconnect, and then we have if either set Pygame video mode, client soft reconnect will equal to false. Do we do client or say current client? That's a good question, actually. We'll get back to that. Then we have, okay, if that's equal to false, then we run setup. Yeah, okay. Then wait a second. Oh right, yeah, because if it's what the fuck is crawling on my leg? Swear to gosh. I swear to gosh. Oh, there is a motherfucker on me. What the fuck is this? What is you? Is that a tick or a spider, dude? What is this thing? I don't fucking know what this thing is, but it needs to go away. It looks like some shit I never seen before. What the fuck is that? I don't know, dude. I don't know if that was a tick. What? I think it was a spider. It was a weird ass looking spider. He dead now. What the hell they got going on in here? Anyway, his ass dead now. So if clients are reconnected, blah 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 blah. Get this shit out of here, cuz. Get this shit out of here. Reconnect game. They got another bug up in here, man. Where are the bugs coming from, bro? Go away, dude. Shit. So then we have if P1 game select choice equal to reconnect. Then we would reconnect to the proper game. Like, can we actually... do we do the why you... do we actually do it in that order? Is it set video mode, then setup? I mean, I'm assuming that I checked this, like, beforehand. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to have the window set up, right? Like, the window getting set up is nothing. Yeah, so I think that's the proper order. I'm not positive on that. Yeah, then we're under setup. Then if we're reconnecting, we connect to the proper game through the server. Then we add the code which loads in the data from the DB. Then we add the code which sets hard reconnect bool equal to false. So let's just go ahead and create that code real quick, since that's the task we're working on. So we'll just, I mean, this is simple, right? All we do is say reconnect bool dot hard reconnect bool equals false. That's it. And this is going to ensures that all affected properties behave normally, since DB load is completed. Yeah. Well, and just because we're reconnecting, that doesn't mean it's a... it doesn't mean it's a hard reconnect, right? So we can check it. I mean, that's really like, do we really need to check it though? We don't really need to check it. If it's true, set it to false. Whatever. We could just set it to false. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? Checking it might even be slower than just setting it, but it don't fucking matter. It don't freaking matter. So now we have to add code. So this is gonna be below section. We'll just say below section sets. Are you gonna bool equal to false since DB load is completed? And I don't even know if I need this. Like, I don't need that description. That's not a section. It's 2 lines, bro. It's 2 lines, my dude. And then we would begin the music. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, we could technically do the music after they open up their window before they're actually... Well, wait a second. If it was a soft disconnect, we don't need to do set pi game video mode, right? So this should really only happen if it's a fresh client run or a hard reconnect. Yeah. I think. Yeah, if it's a soft reconnect, we don't want to do the video. Like, we already have the video mode set up, right? So what does this section handle? This determines if it's determines if we should have the option to connect to reconnect to an already started game. Well, actually, let's keep it short here. Let's sets player up to choose whether to start new game or reconnect to game. And sets reconnect bool adder vowels, or just sets the adders, you can say. And then this one I swear to God, if there's another fucking bug on me, dude. Go away, dude. What does this one do? If you have game select choice, is equal to start new game. So this is for starting a new one. This is for reconnecting to game. So this is for if they start a new game, and all it does is gets the client ID and shit. Or it saves the client ID and the game ID. Yeah, so that's basically what it does. Let's player or sets up player to choose to remote a local server and connects them to server and saves the given, gets the new client's ID, game ID, and saves it to DB. Yeah, I was just noticing this. So this right here, this client ID is equal to 1, client ID is equal to 2. So doesn't this need to happen in both cases? Like, shouldn't this be in the main indent? Yeah, because I don't know if this doesn't happen again. Yeah, it only happens once in this file. So yeah, ain't nobody worried about dirt check. I ain't fuck with dirt check in a long time. I don't want to even look at. Don't even talk to me about dirt check. Don't even tell me about that shit. Don't even motherfucking talk to me about dirt check, dog. Don't even fucking talk to me about that shit, dude. Yeah, bro, I'm like 99% sure this needs to be in the main indent. Like 99% sure. This is the exact same code that runs at the beginning of a new game start, therefore... Oh, or do we... Well, no, we don't run it up there. Nah, yeah, we don't run it. It runs at the beginning, therefore we should probably put inside a function and call the function to reduce line usage 100% copy and paste. Okay, yeah, or we just don't put it in a function and we have it execute for both in like scenarios. Actually, it's not 100% copy paste. In this section, we remove 2 lines. Current game state equals waiting other player, and 2 current game text progression text waiting for the other player to join the server. Since this client is the one that is reconnecting, therefore it's actually the other player that's waiting for us. Okay, hold up. That's confusing. So, like, what we seem to have done was delete the other version of this code. You see what I'm saying? It's not set for whenever it's not a reconnect. I'm 99% sure it does need to be set in that case as well. You'd add this code in that section. Should this section be in the main thing? Okay, so this section removed the lines game state waiting other player. That's what would normally happen. But for a reconnect, we don't have waiting other player and current game progression text. since this client is the one that is reconnecting. Therefore, it's actually the other player that's waiting for us. Okay, I understand. So what we need to do is move this to the main indent. So then we would say so if it's a new game, then we set the game state to waiting other player and the progression text to waiting other player. But if it's not a new game, we don't do that. If they're reconnecting, we don't do that. We only do it if it's a new game. So we can just say if P1 game selected choice equals start new game. You just say if game selected start new game, then we would do When reviewing this data point for save system, realize this is not set for whenever it is not a reconnect. And I'm 99% sure it does need to be set in that case as well. When reviewing this data point for save system, realized this is not set for whenever it is not a reconnect. This is not, so before when we had it in the reconnect section, we were saying we're setting it in the reconnect section, but we realized that it is not being set whenever it is not a reconnect, and I'm 99% sure it does need to be set in that case as well. So we need to add that code, but now since this applies universally, whether they're connecting to a new game or reconnecting, then now it is indeed set for both of those scenarios. Whenever it is not set for whenever it is not a reconnect, and 99% sure it does need to be set. So yeah. So that code has been added. There we go. Now I'm just sure. All right. Okay, look how much more tidy this is. This is great. This is looking really good, actually. I'm like pretty confident in this now. This is nice. Okay. It's pretty clean. It's cleaned up majorly, right? This is pretty dope. This is nice looking code here. So what's next here? So we added the code which sets reconnect bool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 tasks left here. Finish statement code sets reconnect bool. Also, refactored, also zoomed out and refactored the outer while loop section in its entirety in client py to tidy it up and double check for bad code. Ended up rearranging it a bit due to bad structure and modified a few lines. Which technically we're not done with that. Oh, fuck. I'm getting tired here. I'm getting tired here, dude. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, it's happening. It's happening, dude. Oh, no. No, no. I'm getting tired. Alright, what's next here? client equals client. So we just say client. So we just rename current client to client. They won't even need to do that. The same fucking thing. I don't even know why do we do this. Yes, this is true. I guess once we use current client, we'll just it'll work either way. Hey, 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 what are you doing, man? Hey, hey, Oh, what are you doing, man? Reconnect your proper game through server. Okay, so how do we... I don't know how to do this. We have to do this another time. Reconnect your proper game through server. So the remote network endpoint. Fuck! The remote network endpoint has to be set. But how does that get set? Need to finish playing this feature. Will this be static or variable? Will it need to be saved? Where will the code that handles this be located? This will have to be reassigned since it is equal to none port ATM. Okay, fuck. Shit. Shit. Damn, I thought that was done already. It's not a big deal. It's never a big deal. It's always a little task on top of a little fucking task on top of another little fucking task. Shit! No, man. Thought we were done. Oh well. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we got this really structured. It's very structured. What do we need to do, though? Well. I would say the next thing we're going to do is this right here. The reconnected game. Yeah. That's the logical next step. So how many things do we have to do, man? Oh, no. No. Been a while since I had to do that. Whoa. That's gonna be 1 hour right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's probably gonna be closer to an hour, 30, 15. So hour, 30, 30, 15, 15, 15, 15, 30, 45, 1 hour, 45, 2 hour. You're looking at 2 hour, 45 minutes. Shit. As you get closer to the finish line gets farther away, bro. I swear. I swear. It's actually fucking true, isn't it? Alright, guys. Well, this session cut it 8 minutes short because I'm tired. I gotta go cook the chicken that I was supposed to cook yesterday. Hopefully it's not bad. I don't think it's gonna be bad by today, but it's getting close for sure. Anyway, gotta cook that chicken. I get ready for bed. Gotta work early in the morning as usual. And yeah, we're so close, but you know how it is. You get closer to the finish line, it gets farther away. We're making like the very final pass through all this code. Oh my god, it's crazy, dude. It's just a lot. It's so much fucking work. You'd never imagine how much work it is. It's crazy, man. This project is just absolutely... It got so massive, dude. It's unreal. It's just unreal. Game dev, man. Crazy work, dude. Crazy work. Now I know why it takes like 10 years for them to make these AAA title games and shit. Like, it's crazy, dude. Right? But I'm getting there. We're getting ever closer. I have a lot of confidence in my abilities here. I think I've done a really good job with adding code, refactoring code, like getting it right, making sure I get it right the first time, reviewing it just in case. Like, I've been on point, I feel like, with my coding as far as the logic and all that goes. The only thing I can say is I wish things would go a little faster, but whatever. So yeah, I would say honestly at this point 2 more sessions before we can test. And I feel like I said that like 5 sessions ago, but that's just the way it is. There's work that's hidden. You just see the surface, and then once you dive in, you discover new tasks. That's just how programming goes. You really, basically, if you think you got 2 hours left, just go ahead and say 6. Because that's probably more realistic. You just triple it, basically. Whatever you think you got, go ahead and triple it. That's pretty much what you got left. You think you got 3 months? Yeah, you probably got 9 months. You think you got 6 months? Yeah, you probably got a year and a half. That's just the way it is, dude. Anyway, alright, well, we're done. Have a good day. Peace. See you next time, and